How's it going, everyone? Another classic video from me. Hopefully I've got this right this week. Last week I did my video on my personal page, which was still alright, I guess, in concept, but yeah, now it's on my business page and hopefully talking to the people that actually care a bit more about their health and fitness. So I've said 5 minutes a day to better health and fitness, and I just want to go over a bit of a thought process or a concept on this. To help you get into a better routine and yeah, essentially just make it a little bit easier for you to actually do your exercise or your fitness. So again, I've titled it 5 minutes a day, and I just want you to have a think about something here. So 5 minutes a day, you might be thinking, what sort of result am I going to get out of 5 minutes of, say, exercise in a day? Look, the honest truth is probably not much. But what we need to try and do is just focus on some different things if you are really struggling or are currently not in any sort of fitness routine, or even if you need to build on the current routine that you have at the moment. So if we said in a week, right, and look, hopefully I've got my calculations right. If I've stuffed this up, oh man, it's going to look terrible. But anyhow, I've given it a shot, right? So 7 days in the week, hopefully I've got that right to start off with. And if you did 5 minutes a day, that would be 35 minutes of exercise in 1 week, all right? So, might not sound like much to you, might sound like, you know, heaps, but this 35 minutes is better than the 0 that some of you guys are doing, all right? It is better, okay? If you look at it at a month and we say, on average, maybe 30 days in the month, 5 minutes a day. Again, hopefully I've got this all right. 3 5s are 15, 150 minutes of fitness in that month. All right. Then if we have a look at it at a year, so there's 365 days in a year, and if you did 5 minutes of fitness, even if you just did a few lunges, a few push-ups, or jogging on the spot, high knees, something like that, in that 5 minute space, it's equal to 1,825 minutes in a year, okay? Which equates, again, according to my calculations, to 30.417 hours of training in your year. So if we consider that, if I asked most people if they've got an hour a day, say six days a week, okay, so that's 5 weeks worth of training there, okay? All right. If we're doing half an hour a day, 6 days a week, hopefully that's equivalent to 10 weeks of training. So just putting that aside, all right, it's easy, well, not putting aside, but it would be easy to just let the years roll through where you're just doing nothing at all, and just think of all that time that you're not actually doing anything in regards to training or physical activity for your health. You may or may not care, but we can't ignore the fact that it is pretty important. So the purpose of this is just to point out that maybe you need to set just whether you call it an upper or lower limit. So you might need to go to yourself, well, maybe I will try that 5 minutes a day, and maybe I'll do it every second day. So the expectation is not necessarily to achieve a certain physical result, although it will be good for your health. The big thing I want you to think about is you want to make this activity turn into something that's easy for you to do. So I hope you can see that. All right. I think many of us go into things with too much expectation, like, you know, I'm going to join the gym and I'm going to train 5 days a week and I'm going to do 2 hours every day. And it's very easy to just, you know, get off track once we sort of have all these things that pop up, or we just plain and simple find it too hard or get bored of it. You might need to start with something similar to allow yourself to turn something which you will hopefully find very easy to do over time into a habit. So the hope would be, say if you did your 5 minutes a day, you know, whether it be 3 days a week, 4 days a week, or whatever, you go, oh, you know what, like I feel like I can do this. This is easy. So from there that you build on it. You turn it into, okay, so the 5 minutes was super duper achievable. I've been doing this for a month. Maybe I'll do 10 minutes a day or 15 minutes a day. And again, you work on that, you make it easy, or it feels easier for you, and you can add layers from there. So I would hope after today you'd understand that you need to start somewhere. Some of you guys really, really need to consider setting just a limit or an upper limit to yourself that is very achievable, that maybe that you're not going to go above for quite some time, although it seems a little bit ludicrous in concept. That is something that's going to be rather achievable for you. So again, you can make it easier, you can turn it into a habit, and you can build from there. So that's it from me today. I'll try and think of something else to give you guys next week. If you've got any questions or you need any help, please send them through to me or message me. I hope this was of some use to you, but with this, it's so easy. It's just so easy for time to roll on. For the years to go by, we were not doing anything. We're not spending any time. It would be better if you did something where you did your 5 minutes a day rather than nothing at all. Thanks guys, I'll speak to you soon.